Bikes are so much fun. I'm gonna ride a big bike soon. I could go faster than anyone. I could fly.
Imagine a child left at home alone without food or care for days.
I could ride forever.
Neglect hurts more than 1 million children in the United States every year.
A child who has been abused is in survival mode, and that's how they live their life.
Trauma in a child's life is overwhelming. It colors everything. It colors how they see the world, how they think.
Oftentimes, the abuse has actually affected them to the core of their being, and there is no sense of who they are.
In the Antelope Valley, there are 10,000 reports of abuse every year. That's 28 reports every day, 2 reports every single hour in our cities, our neighborhoods, our homes.
My friends go to the park all the time. I want to play. I could swing so high. I could go so far.
Imagine a child beaten, their bones broken, their skin burned. Hundreds of thousands of children are physically abused by a family member every year in the United States. And every day, at least 5 of them die. Most of them are younger than 6 years old, and some of them are just babies.
A child who has not been abused is normally a child that is not fearful. They have a world that they are ready to explore and excited about exploring, and you see the joy in their face, and you see the excitement as they try something new or they experience something new.
I think the most critical years for brain development are ages 0 to 5. It's when they're learning the most about their surroundings.
What's in my world today? Who am I going to play with? What am I going to learn today?
It's when they are absorbing a lot of information like little sponges.
And even kids who are older, they become starved for affection, starved for safety.
A child who has been abused is fearful, and they're afraid to take that next step. These children have learned not to trust.
Don't do it anymore. Could you please stop doing that? It feels a little bit bad, hurtful. Sometimes you're like about to cry.
I live in a big house. I live with my mom and my sister and my dad. And sometimes my uncle comes over.
Imagine 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 7 boys will be sexually molested before the age of 18, and most of the offenders are someone the children know and trust.
I don't want to draw anymore.
Over 20 years ago, a small group of people realized that the incidence rate of child abuse in the Antelope Valley was very high, extremely high, higher than the Los Angeles County rate of child abuse. And so they committed to building the Children's Center. What makes the Children's Center very unique is the fact that we have so many programs to utilize in helping a child identify their emotions and get healing.
Children respond to many different kinds of therapies. Children respond to art therapy because it gives them a nonverbal expression of their pain.
A child may say, I have a hard time, communicating with my parents. And I'll say, do you think you can create what that may look like?
Dark red.
And slowly the art will start talking, instead of the child feeling like they have to talk about their family dynamics.
I like to draw because it makes me feel different. It makes me feel like I'm in a different world.
Having a mobile art studio is such a huge advantage. Now we'll be able to reach out into the community and service families that are at risk.
Children respond to equine-assisted psychotherapy.
The beauty of animal-assisted therapy is that animals are a part of the natural world, so it's a really powerful way to connect kids back to their natural selves.
At first, it was kind of scary, but
Defenses fall to the dirt, so to speak, really quickly.
then I got used to it.
Because the kids are in a whole different kind of arena, literally, a different arena.
Horses are so kind, and they're just gentle souls, and it really taught us how to be gentle together.
I feel a lot better to talk to her because after going there, it's really changed us.
Children respond to play therapy too.
Where's she going to go?
For a ride.
She's going to go for a ride.
Yeah, on a horse.
Oh, and the baby horse will go for a ride too.
Children also respond to therapy dogs.
For me, the best part for working here is that I'm able to work with the animals with the kids.
And also we have a lot of prevention programs for families who are vulnerable because of the multiple stressors in their lives.
When families are under economic stress, they're also under psychological stress. So we provide a lot of programs that help keep families knowledgeable, healthy, and safe to reduce the risk of child abuse.
We work together, the donors, the employees, the families. We work together to make sure that every child who has experienced abuse or has been traumatized can find the healing and the support and the love and care that we provide here at the Children's Center.
Imagine transforming our community one child, one family at a time. It's a wonderful feeling to be able to come in and know you're going to help families.
I make a difference in somebody's life.
To watch a child learn to trust is just absolutely an incredible experience.
It's got a lot of integrity and a lot of love.
Imagine what we can do together.
They taught me patience and understanding and how to love again.
It feels good inside my heart and in my head.
Imagine.
It's a privilege to serve these children and families.
Just imagine.
You only have one family. Take care of them.
I think the most critical